Rockstar have finally dropped the Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay video part 2 and it has totally blown my mind. The new Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay video showed us so much more of the world, enemy gangs, activities we can perform, customization for Arthur and so much more. There is still a ton of details which Rockstar have not revealed yet, which they are waiting for us to experience firsthand when the game drops this month on October 26th. I'm Bailey and today we'll be discussing the latest Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay video, and I'll also be providing you with a brief analysis on the gameplay video too. Before I begin guys, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button since it helps out so much because I'm your best and #1 source for everything Red Dead Redemption 2. And also if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So Rockstar have finally released the Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay video part 2 after over a month of the first gameplay video being released. Rockstar certainly took their time with releasing part 2, but I can understand that they want to keep people anticipated and excited for this game, so they left it a bit. Rockstar announced and released the gameplay video part 2 as soon as it turned the 1st of October. Rockstar had already told us that in the gameplay video part 2 we could expect to see missions, activities, enemy gangs, robberies, other things to do, and much more, including the newly improved Deadeye system. And they did just that, and so much more, which is just incredible. For those of you who have not seen the Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay video part 2, here it is for you to feast your eyes on.
Bastards! I didn't do nothing! Ah! Damn fool!
With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games has set out to create its most ambitious open-world experience to date. It is an epic tale of outlaw life that seamlessly blends story with action.
Arthur! Let's go, quick!
And exploration with choice, all under the constant threat of danger. The world is full of adventures and experiences that you discover naturally
Hey, hold it right there!
as you move fluidly from one moment to another.
Gentlemen, you all know what to do.
Arthur can undertake a wide array of nefarious activities with his fellow gang members. Some are large-scale heists,
Come on!
while others are more personal.
Let's go!
Come on.
You can rob a train, passerby, or a coach.
Anyone inside there?
Hold up a store, burgle a house, or go loan sharking.
Here for money. Where is he?
Or you can simply go off and explore alone, if you're feeling brave enough. The countryside, towns, and frontier are full of rival gangs and outlaws. Each different, but all of them deadly.
How's that score you stole off us?
Which one?
In this rapidly civilizing world, lawmen are cunning, whether tracking known outlaws or investigating a crime scene.
Mother have mercy.
Now, I'm not a fellow to pass a quick judgment, but I know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner.
Get a price on your head and bounty hunters will track you down. Arthur must always be prepared to defend himself against whatever is thrown at him. The Deadeye system has been expanded and will progress in stages, allowing you to slow time, paint targets, and see critical or fatal points of your enemies. How and when you use it is up to you. Your experience is defined by the choices and decisions you make for Arthur.
Thank you, sir.
You can, of course, choose what to wear, ride, eat, and which guns to carry. Shave, bathe, or don't. It's up to you. Red Dead Redemption 2 is full of things to do.
Move it up! He's a fighter. God!
There are countless secrets to uncover and people to meet.
Enough!
You can get into raucous altercations, take in a show, chase down bounties, fight a duel, and a lot more.
Be careful out there. This is nasty country.
Your behavior has consequences, and people will remember you and your actions.
Son of a bitch.
You can also experience the game in first person. Or take in the world with new cinematic cameras for some stunning views. The result is a world that is deep, teeming with life, and very menacing.
This world has its consolation.
I couldn't tell you how many times I've watched the latest gameplay video, besides from saying I've watched it a ton. As you can probably tell, Rockstar showed us so much more than what they said they were going to show us. Now, with that being said, let's briefly go over everything that we saw in the latest gameplay video. So, at the very start of the gameplay video, we instantly see Arthur Morgan get into a fight with an oldish gentleman before Arthur tosses him off the train they are currently on. I hope that this is an action that we can perform and it's not a scripted event for this mission or event. I thought this was just a fantastic way to start the video. Following on from there, we see Sadie and Arthur run through this train yard, which is currently on fire and everyone else is fleeing. We got to see Arthur hiking through the snowy mountains, leaving a trail of his path, which the detail and graphics on the snow is incredible. We also got to see Arthur with different customization options with a different hair and facial hairstyle, and also wearing different clothes, besides from the blue shirt that we've always seen him wear. We can perform train robberies with the Van der Linde gang. In this gameplay video, we got to see that they were going to stop the train by blowing up the train tracks, which is pretty cool. We can also perform heists at banks, and the one shown in the trailer seemed pretty fancy and smart. It was also pretty well guarded, and the Van der Linde gang were all wearing smart suits, which was a very nice touch. We saw that Arthur can do favours around the camp, with us seeing that he was giving some of the camp girls a trip into town. We can hold up stores, with the one being shown in the gameplay video appears to be a weapon store. We can burgle a house while people are at home asleep with what we saw in the video. We also got to see that we can do some loan sharking for money, which may be a really good way to earn cash fast at the start of the game, but this may have negative impacts on Arthur's reputation. In the gameplay video, we saw Arthur getting holded up by a rival gang and then being hit across the head. Maybe that when we are being held up by a rival gang, we have to be careful with what actions we are going to take. In the gameplay video, we saw enemy gangs committing their own crime. This will give us, the player, the option to intervene when we see this, or let the gangs carry on with what they are doing. Either way, whatever choice that we will make will probably affect Arthur's reputation. We briefly got to see that there will be Mexican gangs in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is awesome, but unusual, because it hasn't been confirmed if Mexico is in the game yet. We saw Dutch accompanied by Mikael Bell having some sort of meeting with a rival gang over some money, it seemed. Maybe this cutscene will be part of a main story mission, as we know that money is a main factor of the story from what we can tell so far. We learned that lawmen will investigate crimes and will search for Arthur if he commits a crime. We saw Arthur talking to a government officer, it seemed, with them asking Arthur to do some work for them, which is strange, but it's awesome that there are these sort of choices in the game. When Arthur has a bounty on his head, it won't be just lawmen chasing you down, it'll also be bounty hunters, which may be in groups or alone. We also learned that when playing Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll always have to be prepared for anything that may happen, because you may randomly be attacked or robbed by people. We got to see Deadeye in action, which looks fantastic. Deadeye in Red Dead Redemption 2 will progress in stages. With each stage unlocked, you will gain a new ability, which will add to this feature. It seems to start off with Arthur can slow down time, then after this you can select the multiple targets with Deadeye, and then you can see critical and fatal points on your enemies. Not massive, but you can also choose what to eat, which may have some beneficial factors to Arthur. These beneficial factors to food may give Arthur prolonged stamina, quicker health regeneration, and many other factors. You can choose to clean Arthur by taking baths and changing clothes, or you can keep him dirty. But I'm assuming that this may have an effect on how people interact with you. We got to see Arthur using a canoe, so we can take boat trips in the water, which is awesome. We got a glimpse of fishing, playing cards, drinking at a bar, dancing with some of the camp girls at camp, performing chores at camp, playing dominoes, and playing 5 Finger Filler. After this, we learned that there will be many secrets for us to find in the world, which is very interesting. Similar to other Rockstar games, you will be able to meet mysterious people and see random events. Arthur can go to shows, which is pretty awesome. We can also take on a bounty, which again is a pretty good way to make money fast early on. Arthur can perform duels, which seem very intense. We will also tell you that your behaviour and choices will have consequences on how people will interact with Arthur. Coming near the end of the gameplay video, Rockstar showed off first person, which seems beautiful and so fluent with the gameplay. It was also revealed that there will be new cinematic angles, which are brilliant. And that was it. Rockstar finished off the gameplay video part 2 with showing the release date, which is October the 26th. I was expecting at the end of the gameplay video that Rockstar were going to announce the Red Dead Online gameplay video, but they didn't. Maybe Rockstar are saving this announcement for later on this month, but we should get to see the Red Dead Online gameplay video before release. There's still so much more for us to do in Red Dead Redemption 2, which Rockstar have not shown us yet, which they are waiting for us to experience when the game drops this month. Rockstar have done a really good job with not giving too much of the story away, which I'm happy with, because I can go into Red Dead Redemption 2 expecting a brief idea on the story. So that is all the information which was shown in the Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay video part 2. But I may or may not do a huge breakdown on this. It just depends on how much has been confirmed already by press previews. With that being said, to conclude today's video, I just wanted to say that Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be a gaming masterpiece, which is probably going to surpass everything that we are going to expect from it. This game will always keep us, the player, entertained with how much it has to offer. With this gameplay video dropping today as well, on the 1st of October, we can expect so much more information on this game this month before it launches on 26th of October. I also wanted to provide you guys with a brief update surrounding my inactivity. The reason for me not uploading content on YouTube for a very long time is due to me getting a brand new PC, so I could get back to producing high quality content. So regular videos surrounding Red Dead Redemption 2 will continue on the channel from now. So guys, that's all I have to say for you today. I should keep you all informed on any new information or news which is worth mentioning in future videos. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of the Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay video part 2? And if you want to see more fresh content, hit that subscribe button. And guys, thanks for watching. I love your faces, and I'll see you in the next one.